Hell of a game of basketball in the first half. Did you tell them to stop pressing so much in the second, or did they naturally fall a bit deeper? Was you?
Yeah, that wasn't quite me. Yeah, it wasn't quite me. I told us to be organised. I think there were different, and this was before the game, not just during the game. But I knew that they had put so much energy into the game, and their wingers stay so high that sometimes you can't press because they'll play diagonals in behind you. And we saw a little bit of that in the first half. And when we couldn't press, I know we have to save energy in these games. We have to be compact, which is a real reliance on midfield players, particularly wingers, to recover. And we saw a lot of unselfish hard work in that period. But I loved the game. It was an exciting game. What a game for the fans to come back to. And Leeds are never going to let you have a comfortable, we'll have it and just dominate possession. They don't let you do that. But we created so many good chances against them, and it could have been maybe 4, 5, 6 on a different day.
It felt a little bit like one of the games from last season, where we're only 1 up and we should be 3 or 4 up and this should be to bed and they might nick one kind of thing at the end, which it hasn't felt like this season, which I suppose is credit from the way they keep plugging away.
I know what you mean, and it'd be lovely to get rid of that feeling, wouldn't it? But I think with Leeds you have to respect them, and at 2-1 we all felt that in the stadium, I'm sure, but the amount of chances we were creating, another day, as I say, we'll be more comfortable. And maybe we can start to generate a little bit of belief to not have that kind of tension, because it doesn't help. But at moments like that in the game, you have to again be organised. You rely on a Thiago Silva, and when in a moment where he could look nervous, he just cushions the ball into midfield or plays on through the line. Mason Mount was superb tonight. Mason Mount was incredible. When you ask, there's going to be a lot of energy in this game, what have you got? Mason just delivered. So did Chilwell. You're going through individuals. I just thought the team were great. It was a difficult game. You can't have comfort in that game, but we were absolutely fantastic in dealing with what was in front of us.
And Timo Werner, I sensed frustrated, even though he set one up for Pulisic there, because funnily enough, ran Newcastle tonight. He probably could have had 5 or 6 more goals than he's already got, 8 this term. Is he? What sort of individual is he? Do you need to put an arm around him after and say, "Don't worry, the goals will come," or is he fine?
I can do both with him, and I'm getting to know Timo and Kai and the new signings. He's getting to know his teammates. I'm guessing he'll be frustrated because he's a striker and he wants to score goals. But I can tell you now that, as I see it, Timo and Kai for this club are going to be big players, big players. And there is some adapting still to do, and they'll get even better. And of course, Timo wants to score those goals, but he assists for the last goal. We can see the speed and threat. All he needs to do is keep working, keep filling his club, keep filling his place in the team. Same for Kai, same for the players that have come in, same for the ones that are here already. The spirit needs to stay strong, and at the minute we're in a good place, and now is the test that will come now is how much can we stay in that good place, push on and show even more consistency.
Hakim Ziyech looked like a hamstring, yes?
Hamstring, don't know the severity, we'll find out in the next couple of days.
And just finally, how aware were you of the fans? Were you in a zone where you almost have to block it out, or could you hear it?
It was spent from playing without fans for quite a while now. It was huge, a huge difference. 2,000 doesn't sound a lot, it felt a lot. The noise they gave from the warm-up to the start of the game to the end of the game, I'm so pleased we gave them that performance and that result, and I'm very thankful, and it's great to have them back. I'm really pleased. You could see their faces at the end when we walked round and clapped and had a moment with them, and I look forward to the next 2,000 that come in. I look forward to the numbers getting racked up so more people can come to the bridge, because this place comes alive with the fans, and they certainly helped us today.
Mason, top of the league. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. I spoke a bit about it before. We're not getting carried away. We've still got a lot of games left. We're obviously in a good position. We know that we're playing well. We're getting good results. We need to carry on that. We need to carry that going and keep getting better, keep gaining more confidence. And we know we've got more in us with the squad we have. We're in a good position at the moment, but we're not pulling our foot off the gas, or we're still very, very hungry to get better and want more.
That was a hell of a first half. They've played like that all season. If people let them, it seemed like second half the instructions were to not actually press them. Is that what happened, or did it just pan out that way? Because suddenly they didn't have the space to make that basketball game that the first half was. It must have been knackering.
Yeah, no, nothing changed from the halves. Look, we know what they're like. I experienced it when I was in the Champ, played against them, and they don't stop running all game. They keep going, they keep fighting. They're a very tough team to play against, and you can see what they've done in the league so far this season. That they're going to be up there, they're going to be in and around it, because they're a very good team. But yeah, nothing really changed. I think from the first to the second half, I think we was very solid. Maybe they ran out a bit of gas because the first half I've never played anything quite similar to that. It was such a high tempo, not really much time on the ball. It was crazy, and we knew we had to kind of weather that, keep playing our stuff. Obviously we never wanted to go 1-0 down and start on the back foot, but I think at the moment we never go, okay, we're 1-0 down, let's sulk. We're in that position where we feel confident and we know we're going to create chances. There's going to be more opportunities to score, and there was, and that's what the gaffer said at half time.
Sheffield United was the same. They got an early lead, but it didn't seem to knock you out of your stride there at all. What about your own personal form? Do you feel you've ever played better than you have in these last few weeks?
It's been all right. It's been good.
There's a lot of competition for places,
yeah,
so you've got to keep it high.
Yeah, of course, and that's the kind of standard I set, and we're setting those players and the whole squad. We need to keep that standard high. The performance is high. If you drop on performances, you're not going to be in the team. So yeah, I think we're all in the same kind of boat, and we're all working hard together. I'm obviously pleased with the way it's going at the moment, but you can never, as I said, you can never get carried away. I want to do more, I want to achieve more, and we want to achieve more as a team, so we need to keep going, and we're on the right path.
Just one final question. On the fans, I don't know how much you zone out when you're in the midst of a high-level football match, but could you hear boos and cheers and man on and whatever, and maybe a chant with your name on it, or how aware were you of 2,000 voices in here?
I think more today than ever. Obviously we've played without the fans in the stadium for a long time, and it kind of gets a bit, you kind of get used to it. Obviously it's nothing that you want to do. You don't want to be playing with an empty stadium, but it's been like that for a long time, and today it was unbelievable to have them back. It was brilliant. Even though there's 2,000, that atmosphere was in the stadium, it gave us that boost to keep going. And even with 2,000, you kind of hear more, I think, because when there's 45 or 40, that everyone's shouting and you don't really get to hear much. But yeah, when there's 2,000, you hear the people more, you hear the fans more, their little shouts here and there. But they was brilliant today. They kept us going, even when we went 1-0 down. They was behind us, and that's what we want.
You could enjoy with at least some of your supporters.
Well, we really wanted to win for them, and obviously to carry the good, carry on the good momentum. And honestly, we were not surprised to face this team because we knew their qualities, and obviously, you know, we conceded early. We wanted to bounce back straight away, and honestly, it's one of the best team I face since a few months, like physically wise. They run everywhere. It was so hard. It's maybe because I didn't play start 11 for 2 months, and I played 2 games. But well, it's a great feeling to win tonight. And honestly, they drew against City. They drew against Liverpool, I think, or
Lost 4-3.
Yeah, they lost. But I have seen the game, and I remember they really impressed me. And honestly, they are a good team.
The goal, I'm not 100% sure if it was going in. Spoken to Timo, he sort of hooked one off the line, didn't he?
Not yet, but half time I spoke with Anthony, and I think it was maybe post and maybe inside, but it's okay. I mean, I would have been really happy if Timo scored. He was a bit unlucky, but yeah, at the end of the day, he made a great assist at the end with an unbelievable run.
And I know you've talked about needing to play regularly, but it must be fantastic when you are in this team. So much attacking talent around you.
Yeah, that's what I say. You know, we work hard at training, and we take so much pleasure on the pitch all together. We have a good understanding between the youngsters and the more experienced players, and yeah, I think that's a good this good alchemy. You can show it when we are on the pitch at the weekend, you know. And that's why we enjoy all together playing football.
Well done. Way into this starting 11. You did it with 4 goals in midweek. Did you feel tonight like you took your chance?
I felt like I felt good on the pitch, you know, with confidence, always calm and confidence, play with serenity. I had the opportunity to score again today to help the team, and I'm very happy. You know, above all, I'm happy. You know, for the squad, for the staff, because we work hard at training, and we have faith in our game plan, and we get better and better. And I think that the confidence is here, and we need to keep that, and we really want to stick together to do something nice this year.
I'd call that a typical Giroud goal at the near post, would you?
Yeah, that's a good cross from Reece, and try to stay on side late my run, and I used to say first post, first serve, but it's not a secret anymore. Anyway.